Right then, hello guys, welcome back to Fair Talk Wrestling. We are now officially live for our WWE Elimination Chamber 2021 predictions here. Here today. It's going to be very, very, very interesting.
Yeah, but King Oz, before we do start that officially, from both me and King Oz, we'd officially like to send our regards to Big E and Kyle O'Reilly for what happened on NXT and on Friday night SmackDown. Now, if you're not exactly sure what happened to those two, O'Reilly, he officially got attacked by Adam Cole on NXT, and Biggie, he was, of course, attacked by the man we thought wasn't going to do it, Apollo Crews. So, officially, for me and King Oz, we like to say to both Biggie and Kyle O'Reilly, get our very best wishes and hope that you will be wrestling again soon.
Yeah, and by the way, guys, because I heard a few things that people thought that Kyle O'Reilly has a seizure. He didn't. He just got injured. He didn't have a seizure.
No, he didn't have a seizure. It was a complete and brutal attack on Kyle O'Reilly by Adam Cole. That's what happened, guys.
Yeah, it wasn't. He didn't have a seizure or anything. He's all right, but
yeah. See if I can try and I will see if I can try and bring you guys an update on both Kyle O'Reilly and Big E before the during the live watch along tonight.
Yeah, I did see something. I was reading something earlier from a statement that came out from WWE. They said that Big E is now officially resting at home. He's all right, and I haven't heard anything. Kyle O'Reilly.
Yeah, I'll see if I can try and find out more before or during the stream tonight before the actual one gets underway. I'll probably try and announce something on the before the proper elimination chamber starts. I'll probably announce something whilst we're watching the kickoff show.
Yeah. Anyway, I think we should now officially get predicting the WWE Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, let's get started, shall we?
So I think. Wait, should we predict the first match, the WWE SmackDown Elimination Chamber? Because I assume that might be first.
Yes, but that, guys, I'm just saying this now. Officially, the Elimination Chamber, it is the most brutal stop on the way to WrestleMania. For those of you who haven't watched it before, officially, this is how the Elimination Chamber works. Officially, 2 superstars will start in the ring, whilst the other superstars they'll be in 4 pods. Now, one by one, they'll be released from their pod and into the ring, and the only way you can win the match is by eliminating the other wrestlers in the ring by pinfall or submission, and the last person in the ring at the time is the winner of the match. So that's pretty much what you need to know about the Elimination Chamber. Oh, where's King O's gone? Oh, he's gone.
I'm back. Sorry, something just happened.
What happened there?
I don't know what happened there.
Yeah. I pretty much just finished explaining about the Elimination Chamber, what it was.
In my opinion, this is probably the most dangerous structure. I mean, you said it's on the most deadly structure on the road to WWE WrestleMania. I would say it's probably the most extreme structure that there is. I would say it's more extreme than Hell in a
Hell
Cell.
in a Cell.
I would say it's more extreme than WWE Hell in a Cell because there's more men in it.
Yeah, because I mean, but with Hell in a Cell, the complete difference of it, I mean, the complete difference between Hell in a Cell and the Elimination Chamber is that you get more wrestlers in it, as you said.
Yeah.
And also it's completely more brutal. I mean, really, you can use like anything.
You can smash someone into the pods as
Hell in a
well.
Cell and in the Elimination Chamber.
Yeah.
I remember one year. I think this was 2019.
Yeah.
In a tag team match. Which I remember OT of
I was about to say that.
Heavy Machinery,
Well,
former
year,
member of Heavy Machinery. He went smashing right through one of the
that's what I was about to bring up as well, actually.
Right out the other side.
Yeah, because I was about to say you can use the pods as a weapon. As well, we've seen that through the years as well, because like Sheamus broke kick Randy Orton through a pod.
Oh, I remember that.
One year, I think it was like 2014, 2015.
It was a bro kick. Sheamus, he bro kicked Randy Orton in the pod. He broke the glass and it hit Orton. I remember one year.
I was gonna say I still remember that as well.
That was absolutely that was brutal.
Yeah,
but
I think
one of the moments I have to say was just one of the most brutal though. I mean, just what happened to I think it was Titus O'Neil or someone. I can't exactly remember who it was. I remember they got their head like right stuck through the bars one year. I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, that's the brutalness of the Elimination Chamber.
It is. Yeah, and there's 6 men in it as well. Wait, what was it the year when they had like 8 men in it?
Hang on. Yeah, I know there was one year.
I think it was 2018 or 2019.
No, I don't think it was 2018. I think it might be. I think it might have either been 2016 or 2017. I can't remember which.
Yeah. It wasn't 2016.
No, I don't think it was 2016.
I think it was 2017, 2018.
I think it was either 2017 or 2018. I'll have to look. It
definitely wasn't last year because it was tag team last year.
Yeah, because I think definitely last year's was definitely very interesting.
Yeah, and then Shayna Baszler wrecked everyone who was in it.
Yeah, I think she also became the first. She also became the first woman to eliminate all her competitors in one match.
Yeah, she was, I think. Yeah.
But again, I'll definitely have to try and find out what year the 8-man Elimination Chamber event was. I'll definitely have to try and find that out before tonight.
Yeah. Anyway, but talking of more extremeness though, because it is very, very extreme, because what we are going to see is we got 6 men in the WWE SmackDown Elimination Chamber. Kevin Owens, Jey Uso, King Corbin, Daniel Bryan,
and the man I think we expect to win it, definitely, a contender to win it, definitely Cesaro. Because I mean, the way Cesaro's been over the past.
Oh, Sami Zayn's the other one.
He's been on a winning roll, really.
He won't win though.
On an absolute winning roll of late. I mean, he's beaten Daniel Bryan countless times. He's beaten Dolph Ziggler, and he also beat one more person. I can't exactly remember who that was.
He beat Daniel twice.
What?
He beat Daniel Bryan twice.
Yeah, I said countless times, I think.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, I
And
think
yeah,
he's
the
beaten.
winner of that match actually fights Roman Reigns later in the night for the WWE Universal title.
Yeah, and that just proved, and that just really, that is just so nerve-wracking because I mean you've got a six-man elimination match for a chance to fight the Universal Champion, and then later in the night you've actually got to fight the Universal Champion. It is
Yeah, I
gonna
mean, Roman
be
Reigns is a deadly WWE Universal Champion.
yeah.
I reckon the WWE Championship match will be the main events.
Yeah, I think it's got to
The
be. I
WWE
mean,
Universal Championship one will be first because the winner of that fights Roman Reigns later in the night for the WWE Universal
yeah, that's what
Championship.
we're thinking anyway. I mean, but I mean, definitely, I think we've got to say that I think the WWE Championship in the Elimination Chamber, I think that's going to be main event because I think
Yeah,
it's just more
it's for
brutal
the
that
title as
way.
well.
Yeah, I
So
mean,
that's what I
putting the
reckon. Anyway,
title right on the line inside the Elimination Chamber. I mean, they did this in 2019, I recall, because
yeah.
in 2019 they put Daniel Bryan, who was the WWE champion at the time,
Oh yes, I remember this match.
in the ring with Samoa Joe, AJ Styles,
Kofi.
Kofi Kingston. Who else? There was AJ Styles, Kofi Kingston,
Randy
Samoa
Orton, Samoa Joe.
Randy Orton. Yeah, he was one, and Jeff Hardy, who's in it. Who's in it again this year? But I
Right.
think.
Oh, wait,
I
wait,
think
did you
really,
mention Samoa Joe?
yeah, Samoa Joe
Yeah.
was in it.
Yeah.
He started the match with
Yeah.
Daniel Bryan in the ring.
I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, but let's get
I
back
got
to
to say I
the.
enjoyed that, and Daniel Bryan actually retained his WWE
Yeah.
Eco-Friendly Championship in that
No, I
as
mean,
well.
if Daniel Bryan can do it, Drew McIntyre can do it as well, can't he?
Yeah.
Right, but anyway, let's get back on track with the SmackDown Elimination Chamber
Yeah, I mean,
match.
it's going to be tough. I'm going to rule two people out. I'm going to rule Baron Corbin and Sami Zayn out.
Yeah, I mean,
Can't see them
really,
winning.
you can't see Corbin or Zayn doing it. I mean, Sami Zayn. I mean, he's just going. I think he's going to be the first person eliminated. To be
Yes, I
honest,
agree with you there. Definitely.
because Sami Zayn, he just doesn't have what it takes to be the Universal Champion. Not yet. I mean, yes,
Yeah.
he was the Intercontinental Champion for a good while, but
Yeah,
I
a few
really
months.
don't think he's going to be with Roman Reigns fighting Roman Reigns for the Universal title.
Yeah,
Really,
also, I've got to say, I doubt I'll get. I doubt I'll be. I doubt I'll get a lot of enjoyment out of that match, though.
yeah, but I mean,
Yeah.
again,
Same
just
with King
saying.
Corbin, though.
Yeah, King Corbin, he's another one.
We saw them
just
fight loads of times as well. Roman Reigns and King Corbin.
Yeah,
Don't really want to
King
see it
Corbin,
again.
I can't see
He won't win,
really.
though.
No, I can't see him winning that match. I mean, yes, he can be dangerous at times, but really, you can't see him as a big favourite in there.
Yeah, I reckon Kevin Owens is gonna eliminate Jey Uso.
No, I don't think so. I think.
Really?
I think Uso. I think he'll probably eliminate Daniel Bryan from it,
Oh, really?
and then Cesaro, he'll probably knock Jey Uso out. So who knows?
Oh, okay. Right. So I'm saying that the final two are gonna be Cesaro. So Cesaro and Daniel Bryan.
Pretty much. Sir, I think if WWE title match will main event, then Edge will not attack Roman Reigns and make his decision in Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. Well, he's not. Well, we definitely know that he's not going to make his decision at Elimination Chamber
He
because
could, like, if he beats up Reigns.
well, I mean, if he beats up Reigns, then we know he's going to go for Roman Reigns, don't we?
Imagine if he beats Drew up, if he wins.
Yeah, but
I doubt
I
it.
mean,
But...
again, just really, you can say. I mean, Edge, he isn't going to make his decision at Elimination Chamber, but we know that because he said he's going to wait until after Elimination Chamber to make his decision. So we know he's either going to make his decision on Monday Night Raw or on Friday Night SmackDown. We know that. Or the impossibility is that he goes for the NXT title and fights Finn Balor, which really we can't see happening, can we?
I can't see it. I hope it's Roman Reigns though, but
I hope it's Roman Reigns as well.
Yeah, I think the person who's going to win the WWE SmackDown Elimination Chamber match is going to... Yeah, who's going to win the WWE SmackDown Elimination Chamber match?
It's either going to be Cesaro or Kevin Owens, but
I'm saying it's Cesaro or Daniel Bryan.
Out of those two, I mean, just saying here, I mean, we know Kevin Owens wants to really knock out... We really know he wants to beat Roman Reigns for the Universal title, but
I don't want to see that again, though.
You never rule Cesaro out of something like this.
You can't rule Daniel Bryan out, though.
Oh no, you can't.
He's won a WWE. He's been in countless WWE Elimination Chamber matches. He's won it before. He's came a second before. I've got Daniel Bryan winning this one.
Yeah, I think if I have to be honest, if I have to be honest, I think it's going to be Kevin Owens. I think he's going to be the one to win it, and then he'll finally beat Roman Reigns for the WWE Universal title.
No, what I think is going to happen, it's going to be Roman Reigns versus Daniel Bryan. Roman Reigns retains his WWE Universal Championship, I reckon.
Yeah.
But Daniel Bryan actually puts up a big fight after, going through the brutal structure of the WWE Elimination Chamber.
Oh, one thing I would love to see Kevin Owens actually put a stunner on Roman Reigns. He goes right through the glass and out the other side.
Yeah. Would you like to see a full fight between those two, though?
Oh, I would love to see a full fight between those two. I mean, seriously, we've seen little promos from them before, but I would actually love to see like a full-on brawl. Like
yeah, because they haven't actually had a proper fight yet, have they?
No,
they've done it like in a TLC match, Steel Cage, and
they had the last man standing match at Royal Rumble. So I'm thinking here, if Kevin Owens does come out of it, I mean, he wins the chamber match and faces Roman Reigns. I reckon those two. Do you know what I'm thinking of here? I'm actually thinking of those two having like a no disqualification match for the Universal Championship.
That's like a thing though, because I think they should have like a proper brawl. I mean, I don't exactly want to see it, but if it's a no disqualification, Kevin could get screwed over again though.
Yeah, but the one thing that is, I mean, if Roman Reigns has Uso at his side, couldn't Kevin Owens and Cesaro be the person that's at ringside with Kevin Owens?
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I reckon though it's gonna be Daniel Bryan or Cesaro, but Daniel Bryan wins and loses to
that's
Roman
one
Reigns.
thing we haven't considered. Oh, he puts it
if
right
Cesaro
there.
wins and faces Roman Reigns, will Seth Rollins distract Cesaro and cost him his match?
That
Yeah,
could be
that's one thing we have totally not considered, because
that could
we've
be a
known that
possibility.
Seth Rollins, we know Seth Rollins has had a beef for Cesaro since he's come back. So the possibility is, could Seth Rollins find some way to get into the chamber match and distract Cesaro so he gets eliminated?
It could possibly happen, and that could be a way. But and also, I would kind of like to see a alliance between Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins, or obviously former Shield members.
No, that would be something. That would be something.
Because then you've got Roman Reigns, Jey Uso, Seth Rollins, Paul Heyman is the manager.
Yeah, that would just be. That would be something.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be something I don't want to see, but it is something.
Yeah, it'd be interesting. Right. It'd be interesting.
Yeah. So what are we saying for this match? Who do we think?
Daniel Bryan. Yeah, Daniel Bryan wins, and then Roman Reigns defeats Daniel Bryan and retains his WWE Universal Championship. That's my prediction.
I have to be honest, I think Kevin Owens is going to win the match, and I finally think that he is going to lose against Roman Reigns, and Reigns.
Yeah, because like the structure though.
But I think Jey Uso will find some way to distract Kevin Owens, so Reigns wins the match.
Fair enough. I feel like anyone's a possibility apart from Corbin and Sami Zayn.
Yeah, definitely those two. We ruled them out right at the start.
Yeah, 100%. They're not going to win this. I'm 100% sure they're both not going to win.
Yeah, same here. Right,
let's move on. It's interesting to see how Jey Uso deals with this match, though, because would he want to fight Roman Reigns again?
Oh, that's a good point.
That's the thing that I've been thinking. Will he just, sacrifice himself like Seth Rollins did at Survivor Series at WWE?
We'll have to wait. We'll have to wait and see if that is a possibility. We'll have to wait and see what happens.
WWE Raw Rumble, though, it was an incredible match between Roman Reigns and Kevin Owens.
Yeah, it was.
I wouldn't really want to see that again.
Oh no! Right, let's move on, shall we? I think
should we do Sasha Banks and Bianca Belair versus Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler for the WWE Tag Team Championship, Women's Tag Team Championships?
Yeah, but that, I think, definitely the past two SmackDowns since after. Hang on.
That's exactly what I think. Actually, that's exactly what I think.
We'll talk about that later on, but
yeah, that is what I think, though.
Yeah, I think we'll definitely discuss that later on.
Yeah,
definitely discuss that.
That is what I think. That's what I reckon.
I mean, we've seen. I mean, definitely, we've seen it. We have seen it already, because I mean, on Monday Night Raw, we both saw Alexa Bliss cost Randy Orton against Drew McIntyre in the gauntlet match.
I mean, that was really scary just to see happen. Alexa Bliss appearing on all
I was like, when the lights went out, I was thinking, oh no, here we go. I was expecting Alexa Bliss to do something like creepy, find someone
on those Thunderdome screens, though.
Possibly appear some way, somehow. But I was not expecting Alexa Bliss to have her face all over the screens in the Thunderdome like that. That was freaky.
I feel like it's kind of obvious now, though, that Alexa and The Fiend are going to try and find a way to always screw Randy Orton over, though.
Yeah, I think definitely.
It's kind of a bit obvious now, but I do enjoy seeing where it's going to go, though.
I think could this lead to a match at WrestleMania, do you think?
I reckon it could, yeah, 100%. I would love to see it. I reckon the Fiends might win their next battle, and then at WWE WrestleMania 37, we see one last fight between the two, yeah. I would love that as
Oh,
well,
yeah,
though.
definitely will be interesting to see what happens there. But anyway, let's get back to the tag team
Yeah,
match
I've
for
got an
the women's.
interesting prediction for this one actually. I reckon that Sasha Banks is going to turn heel, turn on Bianca Belair, cost them both the match. Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler retain.
No, do
That's
you know
what I
what
think. Nia
I'm
Jax and
thinking?
Shayna Baszler to
You
retain
know
the
what I'm
WWE Women's
thinking?
Tag Team Championships, in my
You
opinion.
know what I'm thinking? I'm
And
thinking
what are you saying about
exactly.
it?
I'm thinking what you're thinking, but I'm not thinking it's going to be Sasha Banks on Bianca Belair.
Oh, really? Are you saying
No,
Bianca's going to turn?
I'm thinking it's Jax on Baszler, to be honest.
Oh, you're saying that it's one of those two to turn
Yeah,
on each other.
because we know those two have had their problems. So,
Yeah.
could it be possible that Nia Jax finally turns on Shayna Baszler
I
and
bloody
they
hope
lose the
so, to
tag
be
team
honest.
title?
I hope so. I don't think it's going to happen though, but
You could be right.
Yeah, because we've
yeah,
seen those two.
I
They've had
hope
their
that your
problems
prediction's
in the
right.
past.
I hope, because I can't stand those two as a
No,
tag team, to be honest. I
no,
bloody
it's
hate them.
ridiculous. I know. I mean, it's absolutely ridiculous that those two are still a tag team, especially after what happened in August last year. Because those two, like, they had their differences and always continued to find
Yeah, I
some
know.
way to attack
Bit
each
weird.
other. Then they suddenly become a tag team and they beat Sasha Banks and Bailey for the tag team titles.
Yeah.
And then they lose it to Charlotte and Oscar. Then they win it back. So, what the heck's going to happen between those two this time?
Anyway, yeah. So who do you think's going to end up winning this? Do you think Sasha and Bianca will win because of
Well,
the
I think,
turning?
if I have to be honest here, I think what happened on Friday Night SmackDown could that possibly be the scene come tonight? I mean, we've seen what happens between those two on the SmackDown. We saw Bianca Belair and Sasha Banks um, beat Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler with a bit of help from Reginald also.
But what could
So
happen?
is it
Reginald could cost
so
Sasha and
could it be
Bianca.
possible that Reginald he comes out and he finds some way to distract either Nia Jax or Shayna Baszler
Yeah, but
that
the reason why I said he could possibly turn on Sasha and Bianca is because he might just be playing around with them and then trying to make them think that he's siding with them,
But he's not. And he's
yeah.
working for
I mean,
Carmella. Sorry, but he is working
or
for Carmella though.
or could this be a possibility? Could this be a possibility? I mean, Reginald comes out, makes the distraction, but Carmella finds out,
I
and
agree with
then
that comment. Yeah.
she goes and attacks Reginald for it.
Yeah. Oh, wait. I don't think that they. Wait. So Andre Yash says, I think Sasha Banks and Bianca Belair will not be on the same page, leading to still women's tag team champions. Yeah, I believe. Yeah, I agree with that. Nia Jax
Yeah,
and Shayna
I
Baszler
have
to
to
win
agree. I think
and retain the
those two.
WWE
I
Women's Tag
mean,
Team Championships.
remember Bianca Belair, she's still got to make that huge decision on who she's going to face at
Surely
WrestleMania.
Sasha.
Would it be either Sasha Banks for the SmackDown Women's Championship, or would it be Asuka if
That's
she's still Raw Women's Champion after tonight?
That's why I think that's simply why I think Sasha's going to turn, so that way we can do that feud between Bianca Belair and Sasha Banks for the WWE SmackDown Women's Championship.
Definitely possible.
That's what I
So
think.
I'm thinking here that if Sasha does do that, then the match will then the match will end as a disqualification and that will mean that Nia and Shayna are still the women's tag team champions.
Yes. Okay, so moving on to an interesting one. Well, we're not actually 100% sure this match going to bloody happen. It's Asuka versus Lacey Evans for the WWE Raw
Yeah,
Women's
really,
Championship. But
I'm not
Lacey's
exactly
pregnant.
sure if this one's going to go ahead because, I mean, we heard this Monday on Raw when Lacey Evans was in a match. She announced she was pregnant, which
With Rick.
I have to be honest, is just absolutely ridiculous. And I'm thinking that she's not really pregnant at all.
She just doesn't want
And
Charlotte to beat her up.
yeah,
Fair enough.
she'll announce that tonight. She's
It
not
sounds
really
like. The
pregnant.
weird thing is,
And
though, it sounds like it's
then,
with Ric Flair as well, though.
yeah, but I'm thinking it with this. I mean, just with Lacey Evans. I mean, we saw Lana do this in 2019 when she was about to divorce Rusev.
Yeah.
And could this be the possible thing for Lacey Evans? Could she say, just come out the blue, say she's not pregnant and just leaves, and that leaves Ric Flair to leaving her for Charlotte Flair, and Oscar wins the match.
RDS says he thinks Peyton Royce or Charlotte Flair will replace Lacey Evans.
No,
I
don't
reckon
think
it would be
so.
Peyton Royce. But look, no matter what two Asuka's facing, Asuka's going to retain her WWE Raw Women's Championship there, in my opinion.
Yeah,
We'll go with
definitely have
Asuka.
to agree on that one. Definitely have to agree
Yeah.
because, I mean, Lacey Evans as the Raw Women's Champion, that is just that's a disaster scenario.
Yeah.
I mean, if she's Raw Women's Champion, then that is a complete and utter disaster. I mean,
Worse than
not just
bloody
for the Raw Women's
Goldberg winning the
Championship.
WWE Championship, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I mean, again, as I was saying, I mean, it's not just disastrous for the WWE Raw Women's Championship that Lacey Evans has it. It's bad for the whole women's division because,
Yeah.
I mean, Lacey Evans, she really doesn't exactly deserve that
Not for
championship.
us as well.
She still manages to get a match against Asuka for it tonight, and if she does win it, I think that's just disaster for scenario for the whole women's division in in Raw.
Yeah. But yeah, so we're both saying Asuka to win that then.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Yeah, whoever she's against, you won't. Anyway, shall we move on now to the WWE United States Championship match, a triple threat match between Bobby Lashley defending his WWE United States Championship against Riddle and Keith Lee in a triple
Well,
threat
if I
match.
have to be honest with this one, I really don't think Riddle will stand much of a chance here. Because I mean, look at Bobby Lashley and Keith Lee. Because I mean, those two really, it's just absolutely for one reason. I mean, look at their body build. I mean, they're both much stronger than Matt Riddle, and they're bigger than him as well. So we are looking at it. I think Riddle. I think we can pretty much rule him out right here and now, if I have to be honest. And I think it'll pretty much be mainly Keith Lee versus Bobby Lashley, and I think really Keith Lee. We saw him defeat Bobby Lashley at in a Survivor Series qualifying match.
Yeah, I've heard that rumor.
Yeah, I think possibly it could be Keith Lee becoming the new Raw Women's Champion, as far as I'm concerned.
Well, Well, yeah, there
Yeah,
are
I've heard
rumors.
that. I've heard that
I reckon
rumor
he
as
will
well.
compete.
But
He will compete. I reckon that
yeah,
I reckon Keith Lee will compete. It's going to be a fantastic match.
No matter what,
yeah,
as
it
you
will be
said, it
because I
could
mean
easily be a
Keith
battle
Lee doesn't.
between Bobby Lashley and Keith Lee. But yeah, I'm saying Bobby Lashley is going to officially retain his WWE United States Championship against both of these two, though. He's going to
Nah,
dig Riddle out. He's
I'm
going to
thinking Keith Lee.
he's going to get Riddle in the hurt lock, make him tap out, and then it's over. Yeah.
Yeah, but no, if Riddle does get in the hurt lock, I mean Keith Lee though, I mean he could like run in with a huge shoulder tackle
Yeah, but if he's
and
beaten up,
send Lashley flying though. So I mean really you cannot rule out Keith Lee here. I mean Keith Lee could be a massive game changer if Lashley just turns his attention
that's fair enough.
to Riddle.
That's fair enough. But what I think's probably going to happen is Bobby Lashley's just going. So like Keith Lee would have already taken out Bobby Lashley,
And then battling outside the ring is Riddle and Keith Lee. Riddle boots Keith Lee in the face, runs back into the ring. Bobby Lashley locks in the hurt lock, and then Riddle taps out. So Keith Lee's already taken out.
Yeah,
That's what I reckon.
but though I'm thinking it is going to be Keith Lee for the win tonight.
Okay, fair enough. Anyway, I think, yes, I'm saying Bobby Lashley to retain. You're saying Keith Lee.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, right. So moving on to officially what we believe is going to be the main event of the evening. It's going to be the WWE Championship Elimination Chamber match.
On the line in an Elimination Chamber match between the WWE Champion Drew McIntyre and also he's got 5 other challengers.
Yeah.
All former WWE champions.
Yes, I believe there's AJ Styles,
Jeff Hardy, Sheamus, and who else was it?
Sheamus is. Oh, wait. So there's Drew McIntyre, AJ Styles, Jeff Hardy, Kofi Kingston, Randy Orton.
Ah, that's who I was missing out. Yeah.
Wait, but I got 5. Wait, who's the other one? Oh, Sheamus. Wait,
yeah,
no. Drew McIntyre, Sheamus, Randy Orton, AJ Styles, Jeff Hardy, Kofi Kingston.
Yeah,
and
I think
remember Sheamus is coming in at number 6 because he did win the gauntlet match on WWE Monday Night Raw this week.
I think, if I have to be honest, I think one person we can rule out from it, I mean, is Jeff Hardy. I mean, he just doesn't have that WWE championship. He's not at that level anymore. He really isn't at that level. And I think this match is going to be too much for Jeff Hardy.
Jeff Hardy's going to come last, I reckon.
Yeah, and I think Jeff Hardy's just going to be eliminated first, really, because I mean, again, as I said before, he's not at that level, and I think he's just going to be the first person eliminated.
The thing is, though, in a way, this is actually, I mean, this isn't changing my mind that Jeff's going to go out first, but we all know what Jeff can do. He can climb the elimination chamber, jump off it on there.
Oh, yes, like and we know what Jeff Hardy is like in these types of matches. I mean, we've seen him.
I'm not changing my mind, though. He's going to come last.
Especially in other matches. Yeah, I mean, what Jeff Hardy's done in other matches, it is insane.
He can use the WWE Elimination Chamber into something for his advantage, but I still reckon he's coming last, though.
Yeah, same here.
But yeah.
There are... Hang on, what's this? Sir, there are rumours for Bobby Lashley versus Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. Oh, now that is one match I would love to see. I mean, Bobby Lashley versus Brock Lesnar. That I think that would be a main eventer. I really do believe that. I mean, Bobby Lashley versus Brock Lesnar. I mean, those two
MMA fighters actually
at the minute. They're absolute beasts.
Yeah, because obviously two former MMA fighters. Brock Lesnar, obviously, in the UFC, and I believe, where was Bobby Lashley? Bobby Lashley was never in the UFC.
No, he wasn't.
He was in
Bobby
the
Lashley
MMA
wasn't
company.
in the MSC, but I know he was in. I think it was in TTA. I think.
Yeah, he wasn't in
Well,
UFC.
no, it wasn't
Brock was a
TTA. It was
former champion
TNA.
in
He was
UFC.
TNA champion. He was for a while.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's definitely got that martial arts experience, Bobby Lashley. So yeah.
Oh wait, no, TNA's Impact Wrestling.
Oh right, okay. Anyway, oh hang on. Will Brock Lesnar or even Sheamus attack Drew McIntyre after he retains the WWE title?
It's going to be a very interesting WWE Elimination Chamber tonight, especially the WWE
you can't
Championship
rule
one.
out. You can't rule out Brock Lesnar coming back because
we can't.
There definitely has been rumors I've heard about Brock Lesnar coming back in time for WWE WrestleMania.
There's been rumors that there might be a rematch, Drew McIntyre versus Brock at WWE.
No, I've heard. Do you know what I've heard?
I doubt
I've heard. Apparently, WWE they might be planning a triple threat match for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania. Drew McIntyre versus Keith Lee versus Brock Lesnar. That's what I've heard. I mean, if that is true, I mean that would be insane, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would.
Yeah.
This is going to be very. I'm not sure because, in my opinion, it's between Drew McIntyre and Sheamus, whoever wins this WWE Elimination Chamber match tonight. Those two are going to be in the final two.
You can't rule out AJ Styles.
I reckon he'll come third. Oh, and also going back onto the comment earlier about Randy Orton being taken out by The Fiend and his new look, I reckon that is going to happen. Randy Orton's going to come fifth or fifth.
Oh, do you know what I've heard? Do you know what I've heard about this? Apparently, I heard this rumor that apparently The Fiend might return tonight. Apparently the lights will go out, and then The Fiend will appear in Randy Orton's pod and then take off with him.
Yeah, but what happens then though? Because technically Randy Orton hadn't been eliminated. So does he screw him over in a way? And what could possibly happen is the lights turn off, Drew McIntyre Claymore kicks Randy Orton, for example, pins him 1, 2, 3, and then the Fiend comes into the WWE Elimination Chamber and then drags Randy Orton out.
Yeah, that's a possibility as well.
Yeah. That's what I reckon could happen.
Definitely could happen.
I reckon it would definitely happen. There's been rumours that Mustafa Ali might come in and cast Kofi Kingston, but I can only see there being one distraction though. Apparently there's been rumours Mustafa Ali could come in, distract Kofi Kingston because obviously they've had their issues and Mustafa Ali.
But I mean, what if he's accompanied to the ring by Xavier Woods though? Because I mean, Xavier Woods, he could deal with Mustafa Ali, and Kofi could still have his match with Xavier Woods taking on Mustafa Ali.
I reckon we're going to see Kofi Kingston versus Mustafa Ali at WWE WrestleMania 37. I reckon.
Or we might see it. A fast lane. Who knows?
Yeah, either one of them. I reckon. We might see it.
Who knows? We might see it at both.
The Fiend's return at the WWE Elimination Chamber inside the chamber is almost confirmed.
Almost confirmed?
I wouldn't say it's confirmed just yet. It's just rumors,
I wouldn't say it's been confirmed either. Because I mean, if it was confirmed, then they would have said it on the WWE Twitter page. Because I've been looking at the WWE Twitter page. I've been keeping my eye on that for a while. And there's been nothing on there confirming the Fiend's confirming the Fiend's return.
I reckon it will happen. They haven't been confirmed yet, though. But
Yeah, I think it will happen. It will happen, but it really just hasn't been confirmed yet.
Yeah, but yeah, final two in this match is going to be Drew McIntyre and Sheamus.
Yeah,
Drew
definitely.
McIntyre is going to Claymore kick Sheamus and win the match, and then these two could possibly go on and have a match at WWE Fastlane or WWE at WrestleMania. Yeah, WWE WrestleMania.
No, I think it
37.
will. I think what will happen is that.
Oh, that's interesting. I've heard that actually. So yeah, I've heard that. I've heard that rumor. There are rumors that Retribution
I've heard about that. Yeah,
Kofi leading to that makes sense as well though as a storyline.
It does, but if I have to be honest here,
I don't think it will.
I don't think it will be Braun Strowman. I really don't think he'll be replaced by Braun Strowman.
It won't be Braun. I mean, it could be though, because we saw him trying to demand himself into a way to get into the WWE Elimination.
But you cannot forget what Braun Strowman did to Adam Pearce on the Raw after Survivor Series, though. So, I mean, Adam Pearce, I don't think he's forgotten what Braun Strowman did to him. So, I think if Kofi does get taken out by Retribution, I think it will probably be Mustafa Ali who replaces him, not Braun Strowman.
Yeah, same. But I reckon it's more like Kofi Kingston is going to be cost more likely though. But I don't think
it could be. It's a possibility as well.
It's a possibility, but I think that the main talk, big talk, is that the Fiend takes out Randy Orton.
I mean, we've all been proved wrong in these sorts of matches. I mean, what we think with Elimination Chamber tonight. I mean, we've seen things over these past few weeks and months that we just haven't seen before. I mean, Rey Mysterio having his eye taken out. The Fiend getting set on fire. I mean, Kevin Owens and Roman Reigns having like their right out, and also that what happened with Drew McIntyre what else? Definitely between Drew McIntyre and Sheamus. We weren't expecting that, and really, I think there's just been a lot of things in 2020 that we've just all been surprised by. And
in 2021, we didn't expect Edge to actually come back and win the WWE Royal Rumble 2021 match, though, did we?
No, we weren't.
From number one as well.
That. Although, there was actually rumours about that.
Was there?
There was actually rumours about that Edge could win it.
I didn't know those rumours.
Yeah, there were rumours about it. I mean, I saw it on the page.
You're confirmed, actually. I didn't
there was definitely something about it. I mean, I was thinking at the time that there was definitely a possibility Edge could do it. I mean, there was a slight possibility. I think there was like a 5 or 10% possibility of Edge winning the Royal Rumble match like he did. So, who knows?
Wait, so who are you saying is going to win this WWE Championship Elimination Chamber match? Because I've gone with Drew McIntyre, Sheamus in the far two, and Drew McIntyre retains.
Rumours for what? Hang on. What's this?
I heard
there are rumours for Braun Strowman versus Shane McMahon at WrestleMania. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen.
It could do.
I really don't think that's going to happen because
I hope so.
I mean, if that does happen, I mean, really, I can't see Shane winning like that one. I think that'll just be over pretty much like a minute, maybe even 45 seconds. I think it'll just be like one power slam from Braun Strowman and it'll all be over. So I really don't think there's any point in having that match since it's just going to be like one of those matches that ends really quickly.
Yeah. Anyway, so I'm saying Drew
I think
McIntyre. Yeah, I'm saying Drew McIntyre to retain his WWE Championship tonight.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think Drew. I think he'll just have enough to claymore Sheamus and win the WWE
Drew
Championship.
McIntyre, Sheamus definitely
I mean,
final
to
two in my
retain it,
opinion.
and then I think those two might show a bit of respect for each other, and then Drew promises Sheamus that they will have their one-on-one match at Fastlane.
Yeah, it'd be all very, very interesting, to be honest, and I generally can't wait for it. But yeah, it's all going to be interesting tonight.
Yeah, definitely tonight. The most brutal structure in the whole of WWE. The Elimination Chamber comes into effect tonight, guys, and simply, I think it's just safe to say that myself and King Oz, I think we're definitely looking forward to it. Are we, buddy? Yeah. So, I mean, if you do want to watch Elimination Chamber, there's one thing you have definitely got to do. Well, actually, there's three things you have got to do. One, go and subscribe to the Forever Talk Wrestling YouTube channel, please, so you can watch the Elimination Chamber watch along, and also like this video as well, and those are pretty much two things you need to do. I miscounted there.
They're all interesting, but yeah, we'll probably end this video here.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. There's one last thing. Hang on. What's this comment? Hang on. Shane McMahon did not give Braun his spot in Chamber match.
Oh yeah,
Braun gave warning to Shane when he talked with Adam. Yes, he did. Yeah, he did give off a sort of hint. So I'll give him that. But again, Braun Strowman is not a former WWE champion.
Yeah.
He's not been WWE champion, and I don't think he will be WWE champion for a long time. I think there's definitely a possibility that he could become WWE champion one day, but I don't think that will be until the very near future.
Yeah, anyway, we're going to end this video here. Thanks for watching this video for Forever Talk Wrestling. And we'll see you tonight. WWE Elimination Chamber tonight.
Guys, for the watch along at 9:45 on the Forever Talk Wrestling YouTube channel. What?
9:45?
No, not 9:45. Did I say that?
Yeah.
I meant quarter to 12, guys. Please do tune in for the watch long. It is going to be epic. So two things you have got to do: like this video and subscribe to the Forever Talk Wrestling YouTube channel. And we will see you on there for Elimination Chamber watch along tonight. I cannot wait.
Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.
See you guys.